The sharp crash of her wine glass exploding against the wall cut through the room like a gunshot. In that split second, every laugh died, every sip froze halfway to lips, and the air itself seemed to stop breathing. Before anyone could scream, apologize, or pretend, I knew, deep in my bones, that our marriage had just ended. But that wasn't the beginning. The real beginning was a smell. Not her usual perfume or the faint trace of wine on her breath. It was something warmer, sharper, metallic, the unmistakable scent of another man's skin clinging to our sheets. I caught it one night when she slipped into bed after I'd already killed the lights. She pressed against my back the way she always had, her breath soft on my neck. "You smell different tonight," I whispered. "New conditioner," she answered, too fast, too smooth. I let it go. I shouldn't have. Back then I still believed love was unbreakable, that it couldn't fracture in the dark without making a sound. Her name was Ella. For 7 perfect years she had been my safe place. Her laugh could light up an entire house, and the way she rested her hand on my forearm made me feel truly seen. We met when I was broke, a 29-year-old architect crashing on a buddy's couch in Seattle, chasing dreams I couldn't afford. Ella believed in me when no one else did. So when the late nights at the office started piling up, I told myself it was ambition. When her phone stayed face down on the table, I told myself she deserved privacy. When the warmth between us cooled, I convinced myself marriages just have cold seasons. The truth, though, always finds a way to drip through the cracks. It was an ordinary Tuesday when everything changed. Laundry day. I was emptying her coat pockets like any normal husband, expecting gum wrappers or loose change, when my fingers brushed a folded receipt. It was still warm from being close to her body. Hotel Marbella, downtown Portland. Room 407. 3 hours. At first I laughed. A dry, hollow sound that hurt my throat. There had to be an innocent explanation. There always is, right? That night I said nothing. I just watched her across the dinner table. The way she wouldn't meet my eyes, the tiny shake in her fingers every time her phone buzzed. I turned into someone I didn't recognize. I tracked her location on the iPad while she showered. I memorized her passcode. I learned the rhythm of her lies by the way she breathed. Then I saw his name. Just one letter. N. A single letter shield hiding an entire secret life. The messages weren't dirty pictures or explicit texts. They were worse, quiet, intimate, devastating. "I miss the way you laugh. Today felt empty without you. Wish I could pull you close right now." It was emotional cheating, the kind that slips under your skin and rots everything from the inside. I still didn't confront her. I desperately wanted to be wrong. Then came the office party, the one celebrating the promotion she'd been working toward for months. "Please come," she begged, eyes shining. "I want you to be proud of me." And I was proud. She looked breathtaking that night in a deep red dress, her dark hair tumbling in soft waves, exactly like the woman I'd married. We drank. We smiled. Colleagues raised glasses to her success. That's when I spotted him. Noah. He stood too close, leaned in too often, let his fingers linger on her elbow when he laughed. She didn't move away. My chest tightened, but I kept quiet, sipping water while everyone else had champagne. I watched. First it was just glances, then longer looks. I stepped away for 5 minutes to grab another round of drinks. When I came back early, his hand was resting on the small of her back, her body angled toward him, his lips brushing her ear with words meant only for her. Something inside me cracked wide open. I walked straight up to them. "Having fun?" I asked, voice calm, deadly calm. Ella jumped like I'd shocked her. Noah froze. "This is my husband," she blurted. Noah forced a smile. "Great to meet you." Really wasn't. That night planted something dark and angry inside me. The doubt didn't fade, it grew roots. A week later I did the thing I'm still ashamed of. I followed her. She said she was meeting girlfriends for dinner. Instead she drove straight to the Hotel Marbella. Room 407. I sat in my truck in the parking garage for over an hour, heart pounding. When I finally walked into the lobby, there they were, laughing, touching, real. She saw me first. The look on her face wasn't guilt. It was panic. Panic that she was losing control of the narrative. I didn't yell. I didn't make a scene. I just turned and walked out. She came home 2 hours later. "I can explain," she started. She cried. She blamed the distance between us. She blamed work stress. She blamed feeling invisible. He actually listens to me, she whispered through tears. That sentence burned itself into my brain. I tried to forgive. I tried to understand. I tried to be the bigger person. But betrayal doesn't vanish. It just sleeps, then wakes up hungrier than before. A few weeks later, we threw the big celebration dinner at our house in Bellevue. Family, friends, co-workers, clinking glasses, forced smiles. Ella kept glancing at her phone. I felt the rage crawling under my skin like ants. Then I saw it light up. Bathroom. Now. Something in me snapped clean in two. I stood up before I even knew I was doing it. You have to choose, I said, loud enough for the whole room to hear. Right now. Every conversation died. Ella's fake smile vanished. Not here, she hissed. Yes. Here, I said louder. Me or him? The room went dead silent. Her mom looked horrified. Friends stared at the floor. I took 3 slow steps toward her. Choose. Her face drained of color. She glanced at the phone in her hand, then at everyone watching, then back at me. She hesitated. That hesitation killed whatever was left of us. And in that moment, the moment she didn't immediately choose me, she let out a nervous, broken laugh. You're ruining everything, she muttered. I felt my heart split down the middle. Without another word, I grabbed my keys from the counter. The metal was ice cold against my palm. I didn't look at her. I didn't look at anyone. I just walked out the door. Behind me, someone whispered my name, but I was already gone. I drove all night, no destination, just motion. Phone off. Windows down. 3 days later, I finally turned it back on. 47 missed calls. All from her. Texts, voicemails, sobbing, screaming, pleading. I didn't mean it. It was a mistake. Please come home. But home wasn't home anymore. I never went back. Weeks turned into months. Lawyers. Papers. The cold division of a life we built together. I moved into a tiny 1-bedroom in Capitol Hill with blank walls and a mattress on the floor. Some nights I still missed the sound of her laugh echoing through the house. Some nights I missed the weight of her head on my chest while she slept. But I never once missed feeling like the runner-up in my own marriage. The last time I saw her was in the courthouse in downtown Seattle. She looked smaller, somehow exhausted, a few years older than her 32 years. She tried to smile. I never thought you'd actually leave, she said softly. I never thought I'd stay if I didn't, I answered. She nodded, eyes filling with tears. I did love you, she whispered. I loved you too, I said. That's exactly why it hurt so much. When I stepped out of that building, the October air felt cleaner, not happy, just honest. Sometimes love doesn't end with slammed doors and shouting matches. Sometimes it ends quietly. A glass shattering against the wall, keys cold in your hand, and the soft final click of a door you'll never open again. Years later, I still think about that night. Not as the night she betrayed me, but as the night I finally chose myself.